Elden Ring players and cheese lovers, today I bring to you an extremely cool new way to deal with one of the hardest duel fights in the game, the Valiant Gargoyles. Now, a good chunk of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed to the channel, so if you do end up enjoying this one, please consider liking it and subscribing so that I can continue to bring you out more videos like this. You can also catch me live on Twitch where I stream Elden Ring, Souls-likes, and other variety games 3 to 4 times a week. Like I said before, the Valiant Gargoyles are one of the toughest duel boss fights in the game. Their immunity to all status effects and the ability to proc poison on you let players wishing they could make this a one-on-one fight. Well, now you can. Thanks to Twitch streamer Gino Machino, you now have a way to season this fight with some nice and tasty cheese. So, what do we need to do this? First, you will need 2 melee weapons, one of them with the Ash of War Assassin's Gambit and the other one with the Ash of War Ground Slam. You'll need a weapon with a lot of range, like the Jar Cannon or a Great Bow, and the arrows, reach, and sting talismans, as we are going to be hitting the gargoyles from a long distance. And how do we cook the cheese? You want to start by using Assassin's Gambit just before entering the boss arena. Crouch and go to your right side. Hug the wall and make sure you do not make any noises. Once you're lined up with this rock, your objective will be to hide behind it. Consider recasting Assassin's Gambit here so that you are not seen, and hide behind the rock until the gargoyle comes down. Now you'll notice that the music will start playing and the boss bar will be displayed, but you should be safe here if you did this correctly. Once you see it turning around, you want to make sure that you recast Assassin's Gambit and follow the gargoyle, but make sure that you stay alongside the cliff here. It's important that you are not too far away from the gargoyle because it can reach the waterfall and spot you, but to also make sure that you do not move faster than she does. So you want to get to this big cliff here, but you don't want to be ahead of the gargoyle. Now the trick here is to make sure that the gargoyle spawns back to her original place. As you can see here, it goes back to the top of the cliff. Recast Assassin's Gambit and get ready because it's time to do some parkour. You may also consider bringing a lantern or a torch to make this section a little bit easier. Now make sure that you get to this exact rock here and use your Ash of War Ground Slam. This will catapult you into the rock and give you a lift to a place you couldn't reach in any other way. Once in this exact place, make sure that you start running against the wall and hold your guard button and jump to the left side. Repeat it and do one more jump to the left side again. Now the next part is a little bit easier. All you have to do is to make sure that you jump twice to get a level up. Now move a little bit further and you have to do the same thing. Another 2 jumps and you should be able to make it 1 more level up. Now we're about to enter the trickiest part here, but with a little bit of practice you should be able to get it done as well. Now run to this exact area that you see displayed here and place yourself correctly. The trick here is to make sure that we do some simple jumps so that we get some elevation before we use our Ash of War. Once in this position, make sure that you are running or walking against the wall and slowly turn your camera and then use your Ash of War Ground Slam. This will catapult you to the next level. If you have made it this far, you'll probably make it to the top without any issues. The last bit requires you to be running and guarding against the rock here, so pay close attention to where we position ourselves. Guards, run against the wall here, and make sure that you jump around like you see in the video. Now do this 1 more time, and GG's because you have done all the difficult parts. The rest of the path includes a simple jump, and then another 2 simple jumps. They can be a bit tricky, but they are definitely not as hard as the rest of the things that you had to do to get here, so you shouldn't have that much of a trouble to get here. Now this is where the magic happens. If you make your way to the edge of this cliff, you will be able to actually lock on to the gargoyle on the other side. It will not be able to notice you, and you will be free to shoot her with a Great Bow, the Jar Cannon, or even some consumables. The Scream attack doesn't have enough range to hit you from here, and if you are fast enough, you can kill this gargoyle before it comes down. You will then be free to deal with the other gargoyle as you wish. You can go down and fight it normally, or you can continue to cheese her from here. It can be a bit tricky sometimes because you can now be hit by the ranged attack, but it can still be done. What about you? What's your favorite cheese in Elden Ring? If you like this video, please check the link tree in my profile and follow me for more gaming related content.
And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.